This segment is sponsored by Columbus Bar Association.
Collaborative law. It's a new way to resolve disputes between couples who've decided to separate or end their marriage. And today, our guest knows all about that. Her colleague was instrumental in getting the Collaborative Family Law Act passed in March 2013. So please welcome Peggy Blackmore from the law office of the same name. It's so good to have you here. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Nice to see you again.
You too. Now,
Thank
collaborative family law, it's not a new thing, but I think it's a newly accepted thing. Does that make sense the way I'm saying that?
It's growing in popularity. It's an international movement, and it's, popular in other countries throughout the world, but it is growing in popularity here in Central Ohio and other places in the United States.
I have a friend who just went through this, so I know what the process entails, but tell everybody, when you mention collaborative, what entities are involved in that?
Well, it's a commitment on the part of the parties who are involved in the dispute to use cooperative techniques as opposed to adversarial techniques. The parties are directly involved in determining what their goals and interests are, and you work with a team who's the attorneys that represent both parties, and a financial neutral who's usually a CPA, and a mental health professional. We call them divorce coaches, and this team helps the party through the process.
If children are involved, how do they come into play in this?
The parties often work directly with the divorce coach or the mental health professional to help develop a plan that they believe is in their children's best interest. The divorce coach is specifically trained to help them because they have expertise and knowledge in child development. And it's usually a healthier way to resolve those issues because you're not in front of magistrates and judges and guardian ad litems, parent coordinators, all these other people that are investigating and making decisions as opposed to the parties making those decisions for their children.
What if you're involved in the process and you're not crazy about one of the members of the collaborative team? Do you have a say in who all is together in on this?
Usually, I've never had that experience.
Good. Okay.
And the professionals that are involved are collaboratively trained. And usually the attorneys, in consultation with their clients, choose the team, the financial neutral and the divorce coach. But I've never had that experience.
Wow.
These people are all committed to making this a cooperative process.
Is it a quicker process?
Often it is.
Huh.
I would say more often than not it is. We can go at the pace that the parties are comfortable. And often, as I said, the parties will meet directly, individually with the neutrals before we have a group meeting. And so it's much quicker to get the financial information onto a balance sheet, and that financial neutral is able to provide options, the tax benefits of doing a property division or support a certain way. And the parties get to hear that directly from the team, the financial neutral, the CPA usually.
Is it hard to find a collaborative law firm that'll do this?
Well, if you go to the website, winwindivorce.org, it lists the professionals that are collaboratively trained. So I would say no, there's plenty of those folks here, and the movement is growing here in Central Ohio.
Good for you. Well, it sounds like a great alternative to, as you said, adversarial divorces. Nobody wants that.
Nobody wants it. It causes more harm than it needs to.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, great seeing you again.
So nice to see you. Thanks for having me.
If you'd like more information, if you'd like to know more about collaborative law or any other legal question you may have, contact the Columbus Bar Association, 614-221-4112.